Alright. Everything should be looking good. And I'm live, I think. Yep, alright. Hey guys, welcome back. It's been quite a while since my last stream. I just noticed that. And yeah, I'm sorry for that. Because I've been quite busy recently. Well, when I say busy, I mean I've been busy playing other games. Most notably Arknight's Enfield. Unfortunately, I didn't stream most of my progress with Arknight's Enfield, but I've pretty much... At this point, I'm pretty much settled with the Value 4 arc, basically, and I'm waiting to, like... I'm basically finishing up on Value 4 before I'm preparing to go to Wuling. But yeah, that's where my whereabouts have been recently, basically. Anyway, let's get on to the main attraction, yeah, shall we? So, wait, hold on. First, let me do a bit of dailies before anything. Ugh. All right. I've been getting a bit streaky. I've been a bit wait, hold up. So, this is new. I'm pretty sure the music isn't like this before. The music is different. Oh, I think I know why. It's because it's nearing Chinese New Year and they're celebrating, of course. MiHoYo is indeed a Chinese company, so they're having this festival again, I guess. Let's go with Polkra this time. Yepper. Let's just continue onwards. Alright, let's just get this over with. Let's just get this over with so that I can start the proxy quest, because I haven't started the proxy quest yet. Alright. Okay, what else? Okay, let's claim that. Let's get that out of the way. What do we have here? Yep, Delusions of Harmony, Faith in Story. Cool, Faith in Story. What's up with the outposts? Who wants to join? I don't know any of these people. I'll deal with that later. Watch as I never deal with it at all. Okay, let's talk to Wise about the HDD. See what he has to say. Yo, Wise, what's up?
System message. Maintenance of the HDD
I have some Coke with me. I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna drink it while I eat some Oreos. There we go.
Finally! If I hadn't seen Signorine sighing at the electricity bill lately, I really would have thought Fairy had just been asleep these past few days.
If I help, you run a few connection tests with the HDD.
Screening redundant data. Screening complete. Current cleanup progress 85.1%.
85?
Huh? I could have sworn it just said the redundant data was nearly cleared. So why is it that after the connection test it suddenly... No way this was my fault, right?
Based on current data, it appears the recent actions of the creator have caused ether activity fluctuations in Hollow 0 and the 6 Great Hollows. Some of the HDD's calculation data from these hollows has become invalid. During the connection test, the system automatically recalculated everything, resulting in redundant data buildup.
Redundant? Sounds a bit more reasonable, I guess.
This explanation sounds much more reasonable than me secretly stuffing redundant data into the HDD system. Oh, what a tragic setback for a proxy. Well, alright then, Wise. Let's do something else first. And with Gilded Carrot Day coming up soon, there shouldn't be anything urgent, so we still have a bit of time to relax.
Careful, Belle. You're gonna jinx us.
Hello? What's up?
And just like that, my point is proven. Something always pops up when you say that.
It's Jane. What?
It's Jane calling.
Good morning, managers. Are you two still in Wi-Fi these days?
I have no memory of ever telling you we were in Wi-Fi, but yes, Belle and I are still staying at Swabian Temple.
Oh dear. Looks like my timing couldn't be worse.
What's up?
Jane, you are our VVIP member at the video store. You don't have to be shy with us. Just say what you need.
Alright then, I'll keep it short. If it works for you two, I'll stop by the video store tomorrow night. I have a special commission, issued by a certain rapidly rising individual from public security, and it needs to be delivered to Phaethon. It's a special case, so I'll need you both to coordinate quickly.
Okay. That's a bit too blunt. Are you saying what you're saying?
Why are you speaking so bluntly? Mentioning our identities out of the blue. Faith in this, public security that?
I understand your concerns. To be honest, the client didn't tell me the reason for commissioning you two directly either. But with Gilded Carrot Day coming up, there's been a string of intelligent construct citizens suddenly losing control throughout the city, so things really are urgent. And the client suspects it might be connected to some kind of illegal intelligent entity.
What? Illegal intelligent? Like a rogue AI?
So PubSec is after an intelligent entity suspect. Hold on. Didn't Fairy detect an intelligent data entity in Lockspring? Could they be related?
What do you say, Wise?
I was hoping we could keep playing our roles as video store managers and loyal customer a little longer. Who would have guessed that we'd end up talking about our other work so quickly?
I've detected mentions of intelligent entity and intelligent construct in your conversation. I've compiled relevant data for you. Would you like to read it now? Sure, let's check it out. Display the information you'd like to review. Whoa. Intelligent entities, also known as intelligent data construct, or AI. By standard definition, intelligent units that exist in the cyberspace in the form of da 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 da. What happened to Fairy just now? Did she just lag? Running diagnostics. Issue identify a signal interference caused by memory corruption. Interference cleared. That's so odd. Isn't that kind of thing really rare? I've gathered the following supplemental information regarding identification of intelligent entities. Intelligent entities can apply to undergo the forbidden fruit test with the logic core. As long as they pass the test, they can be officially recognized as by city administration and granted the same autonomy as other citizens. You're among them? Reminder, the forbidden fruit test is only designed for ordinary intelligent entities, and certainly does not apply to your AI assistant. Would you like to look at me else? Yeah? Intelligent construct. What's the difference? General term, an intelligent construct refers to a humanoid machine equipped with a logic core that has passed the forbidden fruit test. They are officially recognized as construct citizens of New Eridil. Under normal circumstances, they can be simply referred as construct citizens. So basically, they are like intelligent. No, they have like smart assistants that basically they are living, not breathing beings in the world that has like proper citizenship. Like they identify as a being, basically. Alright. Got it. Affirmative. The agent's master has worked with public security officers like Chin Yi, Ban Yi, Billy, and others. All fall in the category of intelligent constructs or construct citizens, if you will. Would you like to look up anything else, Master? No need. Affirmative. Relevant information has been filed under rarely used documents for you. One moment. Fairy stops talking. Senior Fubu's voice comes from outside the door.
Juniors, why are you two holed up in your room again? I've got something fun to share with you.
What is it? Good morning.
Good morning, Senior Fufu. What's the fun news?
Shifu said that because of Xiaoguang, this year's lighting ceremony will be held at Phylum Heights. Instead of having Bang Boo light the year light like before, this year's organizers want to invite us as guests to do it with our mystic techniques.
Oh, really?
Rumor has it, Cersei is making her comeback at this very ceremony. I've never seen her perform live before.
Ooh, Cersei.
Cersei? But she retired years ago.
I know, right? So, even though it's just a rumor, I'm super excited. Anyway, with something this big going down, there's no way I'm not bringing my precious juniors along. I came today to invite you both to light up the year light together. After all, the lighting ceremony's being broadcast citywide, so we need to practice. You guys don't have anything else going on, right?
Oh man, this sucks, man. Just when something fun is about to begin, we have a commission.
Thanks for thinking of us, Senior Fufu. Wise and I didn't really have anything special going on, but an important commission came in just now. We've got to head back to 6th Street.
Do you really have to go back? When will you return? Every Gilded Carrot Day, Junior Yinhu always shows off his cooking skills. He even said that since you two are here this year, he'd add a couple extra dishes. It's not that I'm craving the food. I'm just feeling sorry for you two. Judging by your faces, you're not changing your minds. But if you finish the commission early, be sure to come back to Swabian Temple around Gilded Carrot Day. Otherwise, you'll miss out on the lucky money from Shifu and all your seniors.
But I heard the lucky money in Wi-Fi usually amounts to only a few dozen dennies.
Junior Wise, you already looked into it beforehand?
Oh, she's so cute. She's so adorable. You pack up your stuff and head back to 6th Street with Wise, only to get accosted by 18 second you walk in. After promising over and over you'd run the video so probably and would just disappear for ages, you go back to your room and change out of your Summit Disciple uniform. Quickly pack your things and rush back to the workshop, only to find that Wise and Fairy are already inside. Everything seems to have gone back the way it was before heading to Wi-Fi Peninsula.
Progress update. Maintenance on the HDD system database is complete. Redundant data cleanup is at 87.4%.
87.4.
Huh? Why do I feel like the cleanup progress is a bit stuck compared to when we were at Swabian Temple?
Notification. Unknown data interference detected. Cleanup progress is slower than expected. Background processing is recommended. To accelerate the process, consider activating full force mode.
What the hell is full force?
What's full force mode?
In full force mode, all of my computing power is routed into a single dedicated thread. During that time, processing speed increases by 120%.
That's not how that works. A single thread would make it slower. Actually, that's not how it works. Because, okay, I don't want to go. I want to go like comp sci mode here, but the way it works is that to increase speed, you actually make more threads. That's how multi-threading works. You have multiple threads doing the same thing, so that, like for example, you have 2 threads, you basically double the speed, because each thread is doing the work together to get the job done at half the time. Anyway, you get the idea. But yeah, that's how it's supposed to work instead of this. Anyway.
Power and data usage will spike by 200%, and nearby users may experience some network disruption.
Then let's just run it in the background.
Transferred to background processing. During processing, I will plan your schedule. Based on past travel records from Master and Second Assistant, I have generated the following recommendations.
Okay. At some point, 18 pushed open the workshop door and was patiently waiting off to the side. Trip planning on hold. As a guilty shop owner, you must hear out what the employee taking off the shop has to say first. Master, if you're free, could you help me drop off this videotape at 404 at the corner? A good manager's gotta do what a good manager's gotta do.
Of course. A good manager's gotta do what a good manager's gotta do. Just hand me the tape. I'll go right away.
Thank you. Ah, that's cute. After handling the musical tape to you, 18 leaves satisfied.
Looks like Belle's schedule is booked up before Jane arrives. In that case, Ferry, mind generating an exclusive itinerary just for the assistant manager?
Roger that. Evaluating transportation options, event appeal, and other variables to generate a new plan. Confirm plan. 404 Live House.
404.
What? So my destination is the same as Belle's? Ferry, we don't do that whole absolute fairness thing in our family.
During routine information filtering, I noticed a rise in online posts mentioning 404 live music and
Angels of Delusion.
It was a reasonable conclusion.
So when you said you were busy, you were actually keeping tabs on that little idol group from 404. I haven't seen a single update about them since last time.
Negative. The strongest AI assistant in New Eridu remains fully dedicated to the Master's commissions and has never been negligent.
Look at her face.
I was only kidding. But Ferry, you heard it too, right? Public security thinks an illegal intelligent entity is behind the recent incidents. So stay sharp, okay? Don't let them mistake you for one.
Barry would never.
Wise, you're way too cautious. Barry's always careful, and we've already checked in with Chingy, so there shouldn't be any problem. That commission, it's probably just because they need Fairy's help, right? Besides, I think Fairy's recommendation is pretty good. Since we're free anyway, why don't we drop the tape 18 brought over off at 404 and check the place out while we're there?
Okay, Season 2 Interlude. Alright. You take the videotape that 18 asks you to bring to 404 and head out with Wise. Familiar route, unfamiliar destination. Yo, we haven't been to...
I was getting used to seeing 404 always empty. Never thought they'd manage to open before Gilded Carrot Day.
If we go now, do you think we'll run into Suna and the others?
Maybe. I'm actually kind of looking forward to seeing them perform on stage.
Alright. Okay, let's see what... Ooh... This isn't open before. Let's see what Ari has to say. Oh, it's you two. You're friends of Angel Delusions and managers of the video store in the corner, right? Mm-hmm. Came for a walk and to drop off some tapes. That was quick. Thought it'd take a while. After all, that little bangu in the shop looked like it was really struggling when it was digging through those videotapes. The manager is back now. Well then, thanks for the delivery, manager. But according to 44's operating hours, we don't have any shows on at this time, so I'm afraid we can't offer you any of our services. Oh, right. If you're here looking for Suna and the others, go ahead. Oh, she's downstairs? Head down the stairs and you'll get the drink stands. Get to the drink stands and performance area. Can we show you the way? Nah, okay.
Belle? Let's check out what's going on downstairs.
Yeah, okay. Yo, look at that. That's Astra. I don't know any of these, but I know Astra. Oh, that's Angel Delusion. That's her poster. That's cool.
Over here's the drink stand and rest area. This place is so hidden away, but it's a whole different world once you go downstairs.
Ooh, look at these. Are these vinyl records? Cool. You're selling vinyl records on the shelves here, right? But where is the player? I don't see the player. Oh, okay. This goes to the live hall. Softwise. Doesn't seem like we picked the best time to stop by, Belle. It's pretty quiet when there are no shows. Looks like Fairy's recommendation wasn't so hot. Hold on, do I hear someone singing? Is that someone from the studio?
Turn heartbeats into tempo.
Is that Nangong's voice?
Make every step feel right as we go. La 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 la. Get the music back. No can do.
Yeah, it's the girls.
Carrot day. As they say, practice makes perfect. Nangong! Suna! Stop that! I'm blacking
The belly tickle roll.
Apologies, manager. I'm so sorry. Yeah, my bad.
No worries.
Darling, I found those records you were talking about.
Who is she?
Well now, who exactly do we have here?
Sorry, managers. Letting you see things this chaotic is totally my failure as the leader of Angels of Delusion.
Okay.
That's right, Nangong. It was your failure. Ahem. As compensation, allow us to offer you 2 extremely sought-after tickets to the Gilded Carrot Day special show for the Delulus. This will be Angels of Delusion's first live performance, and tickets are practically impossible to get right now. That's right, impossible to get. Even though we, Angels of Delusion, are hosting the show, we can't give out tickets as we please. But since what happened just now was our fault, we'll be sure to have tickets sent to you later.
Really?
Really? Then my brother and I will gladly accept your kindness. It's the performance on the night of Gilded Carrot Day, right?
Belle, you just naturally slipped into full-on holiday mode. But we still got that thing we were asked to handle.
Oh.
Ah, so manager also has other business to attend to.
Yeah, we've still got some stuff to take care of. So we might not be able to make it on the night of Gilded Carrot Day.
It goes to flight in an instant.
Aw, our tickets were returned so fast.
I knew it. Bragging about how our tickets are impossible to get wasn't gonna work at all. Nobody wants them, even though they're free. I knew Nangong's lies never hold up long, but not this quick.
That's so sad. They don't really have any audience. What the hell?
Nothing we can do, I guess. We can't hold up the manager's work. Oh man, what do?
Hold on. If things go smoothly, we should be able to wrap it up before Gilded Carrot Day. Maybe we can still make it to the show, right?
That's right.
did he just give in like that? What am I even supposed to say now? Since Wise is all for it, we'll definitely try our best to make it.
How nice. Now your show's one step closer to being impossible to get.
I've been wondering, this instructor looks really familiar.
I've been wondering, is this their instructor? She looks a bit like someone I know.
I wonder who.
But if it really was Lady Cersei, how could everyone stay so calm? Never mind. I'll just
Cersei.
pretend
Oh,
confidence.
it's a retired singer.
Ah, right. I forgot. Miss Cecilia hasn't met you guys yet. This is Belle, and this is Wise. They run the video store down the street called Random Play. They've helped us out before, and their store's doing pretty well too. The number of visitors they get just barely surpasses what we get on our fan page. Nangong! That's a little rude.
There's been a case recently indeed.
Ahem. Wise and I have been away, so the Bangbu have been running the video store, and yeah, business slowed down. But does that still slightly surpass your online page?
Turns out everyone here is equally rude.
Ouch.
It's fine, really. Belle and Wise already know what we're like. So, can a barely noticed group like us with fewer fans than a niche video store seriously host a show?
A niche video store.
Niche video store, huh? I'm not sure whether that's supposed to compliment our taste or insult it, but for the record, we have plenty of members.
That's right. And our members trust us a lot. One loyal member even topped up 500,000 dennies for us once.
500,000, that's a lot though.
500,000 Denny's? Oh, with that kind of money, we could finish all the stage setup and promo materials for the show. All of that would only cost 500,000 Denny's. Well, we didn't even add any costumes or promotion. It's the only way we can save money.
The money from the tickets should be enough.
If ticket sales go smoothly, the funds for preparing the show shouldn't be a problem, right?
But will our tickets really sell? Just like Nangong mentioned, this is our first ever in-person performance. If we fail, Angels of Delusion will be stuck on our online page, posting videos every day while counting a handful of views. I don't want that!
She's so real.
Luna, pull yourself together. Your new song's pretty much done, right? Let's give it a listen. Maybe the manager can offer some feedback too?
Us.
My brother and I probably can't offer much good advice when it comes to music, but we're totally interested in hearing Suna's work.
I mean, yeah,
We have the honor of hearing the
we
demo.
sell videotapes, not albums. That job goes to Bardic Needle.
That song? It's still just an early draft.
Early draft.
Aw, but it's so good! Nangong didn't even get through the whole song. Suna, let us listen. Okay. I need to make some preparations. I can't embarrass myself in front of the manager. Miss Cecilia, could you take a listen to this part for me?
Cecilia leads Suna to the side of the stage and go over questions. Suna was the concerned one, but now Arya also looks uncertain.
Suna's still getting ready. Nangong and Arya seem to be chatting about something. I'll go listen to them.
Oh, I can climb here. Cool. Oh. Oops, there are no performances at this time. How are these speakers powered? There are no wires behind it. In fact, there are no wires anywhere. What? What? Wait a minute. Why are there exit signs that point nowhere? What? Huh? Makes no sense. Okay, okay. Oh, this must be the mosh pit. Nice. Alright, let's see what they have to say.
We've already made it this far. You two can't back down now. Besides, this is advice from the wishing sprite we're talking about.
Wishing
I know.
sprite?
I'm really looking forward to finishing the show with everyone. It's just, I'm a little worried. Huh? Manager?
Oh. What's weighing on your mind?
Arya, you seemed a bit troubled just now. Is there anything I could help you with? After all, as the manager, I've played a huge part in Random Play's business. So when it comes to sales, I guess that makes me your senior, Arya.
Says the manager who's never worked the front desk and leaves the tape sorting and restocking to me. And if we're talking about why business has been slow lately, you really owe 18 an apology bill.
Wow. I always thought the little issues Angels of Delusion had were just because the three of us spent so much time together. Cause, you know, a little friction is hard to avoid.
Right. I have this itch. Okay.
But now that I see it, the duo doesn't seem all that harmonious either.
It's not that we don't get along. It's just that Suna and I, need some encouragement from time to time.
Right.
Alright. Well, since the manager's trying so hard to help, why don't you just tell them what you're worried about, Arya?
Honestly, it's just that we've never performed in front of a live audience before. We've only ever posted videos online.
Mm-hmm.
A live performance means being up close with our fans. Just like this. Face to face, seeing each other clearly.
Arya, you look great.
Arya, you look so pretty. You're made for being on stage. Is it just stage fright since you've never done a live show before?
No, I'm not that great.
Hmm.
What I mean is, sometimes I really do doubt whether I'm someone who can stand on stage in front of everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Arya!
I'm just overthinking it.
Oh, please! If even you don't have the confidence to get up on stage, what's poor Suna supposed to do? After all, even if no one's seen you in person, everyone's heard your voice.
Now that you mention it, ever since I first met you all, I've had this feeling that Arya's voice sounded familiar.
It really sounds like that singer who used to be the talk of the whole city, right?
Mitsusuya's face, Arya's voice, there's a shade of sort of Circe in both. Is really just a coincidence, but Arya doesn't look encouraged by those words at all.
That was a long time ago. And back then, I wasn't even...
Suna's voice came from the microphone nearby.
Anyway, let's go see how Suna's doing. I really want to hear the rest of that song.
Just listening might be really boring. How about joining in? Get into the rhythm, hit the right beats, and you'll feel the pulse of the song. Try cheering Suna on with biggest fan. It'll be fun, trust me. Yeah, that's right. But this song is just a rough draft right now. Manager, if you got any thoughts and suggestions, remember to tell me, okay? I want to carefully polish and perfect the song with everyone. Okay. Sounds great. So, manager, what do you say? Alright, let me try. Calibrate rhythm. Skip calibration. Alright, let's calibrate first. Hopefully. Press F or J when the tile overlaps. F or J? What? Alright. F or J? Okay. Alright, next. When the fourth drum beat hits. Okay. Alright. Okay, let's go. Utilize free for the music rhythm. Okay, press F to hit the blue left note. And you can also press A as D. F. Okay. And J. F and G. Oh, okay.
Falling into Delusion Field.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Easy.
Ah.
Thanks for cheering, manager. Feels like something's missing from the song. Yeah, a lot of it is missing actually. With the rhythm and with the melody. There's something off with both, but I can't quite put my finger on it. Give me a moment, so now let me sort through this. I need to think on it too. Okay then, if you have any ideas, make sure you tell me. Alright. The three angels of delusion scatter, each mulling over the melody. Little angels huddled together, looks like they each have their own ideas and don't want to disturb each other's flow. But sitting trying to puzzle things alone probably won't work well, yeah. At a time like this, my interference isn't quite appropriate. I wouldn't want them mistaking my suggestions for instructions. But manager, if you're too busy, can you stay a little longer and help be their sounding board? If your input could really help them sort through their thoughts and ideas. Sure. Let's see. I'll tell you what the leader wants to see. What a headache. Manager, since you're here too, how about you help us brainstorm some ideas with Sana? Truth is, when it comes to arranging music, I know nothing, but if we were talking about the overall vibe, maybe I can help with that. Let's think about some kind of performance you want to present. Actually, while Sana was performing, I was already thinking about how the choreography of the song, positioning, holding hands, blowing wave-like movements. I want to express emotion from Suna's composition through dance, but it feels like something's missing. So Nangang is basically the dancer, like the choreographer of the group. How about you tell me what you heard in that piece just now? A painful, tragic chapter from the past. You're messing with me, right? Sure, this part doesn't have any soaring melodies or particularly intense rhythm, but there's no way it lists ideas, tragedy, or suffering, right? I guess it's ordinary, but vibrant? Yeah, same. It's like a brook shimmering under moonlight, not a bad melody at all, but after listening to it, it feels like it's missing something. How do we keep this vibe going well? Making sure we can keep hold of the audience's attention. A few bouncy skips. Skipping. I get what you're saying, manager. I mean, at certain key spots, your mood would suit us better than the usual style, right? But so when it comes to arranging melody, I guess it's similar. I got it. And after that discussion just now, caught me as a hardcore supporter of your taste in music from today on. Thanks, I guess. Alright, let's see. What about Aria? Manager, you heard it too, right? Suna's new song from Gilded Carrot Day is so good. But as a finisher from our debut show, it definitely needs some polish. I don't have any solid ideas yet, so could you help me brainstorm? So, where do we start? Oh, and manager, when you hear the name Angels of Delusion, what kind of performance did you expect? Eccentric, lively, imaginative. Love the way you put it. You're right, we're Angels of Delusions, but and the world we show our audience should totally have that dreamy vibe to it. Don't get me wrong, I love the vibes with Suna composition, strumming her guitar, and just letting the story flow, but our finale can't be complete without that taste of dreamy delusion. Yay! But besides expressing our own angel delusion style through this song, we also gotta consider Gilded Carrot Day. What kind of topics would go well with the crowd showing up at 404 on Gilded Carrot Day night? Night of reunion, family gets together. Reunion. That does seem very Gilded Carrot Day-esque. But will people choose together at 404? Will the Delulus bring their parents and kids, and maybe even cat or dog to the show? Well, I mean, it's not like they can't, but wouldn't that be kind of weird? If you put it like that, yeah. You've noticed too, right, manager? A lot of our Delulus are pretty unique, and what they're all hoping for from Gilded Carrot Day isn't exactly typical either. Actually, it's like a mutual understanding, you know? There's our dear composer and the soul of the Angels of Delusion, Sina's pretty unique too. Sure, she usually seems all sweet and gentle, always getting shy, but I also heard her say, when I get nervous, I just want to find a crack at the ground and shove the entire audience in there. It'll totally freak me out back then. Oh, yeah. Not sure if it's because I'm nervous of our debut, but from what I can tell, Sina hasn't let her usual style shine through this song. Maybe it's Gilded Carrot Day after all. Maybe it's better to play safe. Or you think so? But wouldn't it be a total waste of time if you don't show the audience your complete authentic self for this? You're right. That's exactly what I was thinking. But honestly, without you backing me up, I wouldn't have guts to tell Suna. Anyway, thanks for the talk, manager. As Angels of Delusion, we don't want to clip our own wings. Even if what we're playing is a Discord note. That's what I'll tell Suna. Okay, maybe that's a little too dramatic. Suna's song probably won't be that out there. I don't know. As long as it's something you all vibe with. Yep. Okay, let's go talk to Suna. Suna? Manager, good thing you're here. I wanted to ask, what do you think? Anything in that song that just now we could tweak or polish? But I mainly answer composition, so if you got feedback with other stuff, manager, it might be a bit hard for me to wrap my head around. Could you tell me about your inspiration? Of course, my original idea was to write the slice of life kind of song, one that captures those ordinary yet bright moments we Angels in Delusion go through. But this rhythm right now is a bit too plain, like it doesn't grab the audience's attention at all. I guess, I mean, it's too boring. In real life is meant to be plain and simple. Then how about we highlight the bright moments of everyday life? Yeah, there we go. Bright moments of everyday life. True, all kinds of emotions ripple through our ordinary everyday life, like dripping your hand in a stream and feeling an occasional nibble of curious little fish. But how do I get the audience to resonate with that? The rhythm. Can I add some little adjustments to the original rhythm, making it more lively, and let the audience feel the pulse beneath the calm? Thanks for the tip, manager. Inspiration has struck. Seems you have a plan now. Nagong area, thanks for the manager's help. I've got the ideas for revisions. No big changes, mostly just tweaking the rhythm and flow. What about you two? If you've got ideas, come on, spill it right now, all of it. From my perspective, the melody was nice and all, but it felt like it was missing some bounds, you know? Considering we got choreography and rehearsals to work through, things might feel a little flat overall. Oh, I get what you mean. How about you, Arya? I think you must have toned down your own style in the song so the performance would go smoothly and the songs would click with more people. But as the Angels of Delusion, it'll be a waste if we don't have any delusion. Dreamy vibes in the song is so pivotal to us. Really? But, Nangong, you're like, you look at me like I'm some scaredy cat again, aren't you? But I'm not backing down. I hear you and Arya loud and clear. But once we rearrange it, the cheering's gonna get way more complicated. Manager, wanna try it with the biggest fan of me? Sure, let's give it a shot. During the live stream, when a large green note appears, press both keys. F and J, right? F and J to simultaneously hit it.
Falling into Delusion Field!
Right? Okay. Lady Grimore. Hey, combo. Full combo, yeah.
Manager, your cheering lines up perfectly with Suna's beat. Maybe next time you could join Suna for my vocal class?
Vocal? Sure.
So you're the vocal coach for Angels of Delusion. I'm definitely sneaking into one of your lessons.
Always welcome. So, what about the other manager? What do you think of Suna's song?
I may not know much about music, but from what I've heard so far, it filled me with hope. So, I'm sure it's a great one.
Yeah.
Thank you for saying that. But, manager, are you sure you're not good with music? Because honestly, my biggest dream is to write songs that bring hope.
Really? I'm honored to hear it.
Nice work, Suna. If you can talk like this while selling tickets, there's no way people won't buy them. Gong, I'm being sincere.
I can back that up. Suna said the same thing to me, so it looks like you really are her kindred spirit, manager.
All right, everyone loves Suna's song. And if we want more people to hear it, we should start thinking about the Gilded Carrot Day performance.
Alright.
Suna just said that we'll need about 500,000 dennies to prepare for the show, right?
500,000.
If I'm not mistaken, the lottery ticket I bought is about to be drawn. And the top prize is something like 500,000 dennies. What if... What if you happen to hit the jackpot? Then you'd have an extra 500,000 dennies in your account. But that doesn't help with our performance budget at all. Gong, you fool! I know you've always been super lucky, but how can you still be bragging about it at a time like this?
Suna is right.
Think Nangong didn't mean it like that.
I feel like Nangong meant she'd spend the winnings on the show, but Suna isn't picking up on the hint at all. It's okay. We've still got all the tickets.
It's gonna take a while to sell all of them. But I just asked the Wishing Sprite. It recommended a holo commission to me, and the commission fee happens to be 500,000 dennies.
The Wishing Sprite.
The Wishing Sprite? Arya's mentioned that a few times. Totally sounds like the kind of fairy tale a little girl would believe in. Still, entering the holo is no joke, and fairy tales won't save your skin from ethereals. I'd better dig deeper if I get the chance.
But that's What's your commission reward?
If I take the commission, Nangong and Suna can handle the prep work I was supposed to do. Then the reward should count as the whole group's funds, right? And when I'm back from the commission, you should be finished with the prep work, and we can all go out and sell tickets together. Doesn't that sound super reasonable?
That actually does make a lot of sense.
Arya, you just happened to get a 500,000 Denny commission? Did the client say which holo you need to go to?
Let me see. It's pretty far. We're heading to Lemnian Hollow. Let's meet up in
Lemnian.
Phylum Heights tomorrow evening. I'll look up the route.
Arya, I want to go with you.
Huh?
I heard there's a shop called Yum Chasin in Phylum Heights. The desserts there are really unique. I want to try some.
Since when did you get this fixated on food? Weren't you worrying a few days ago that your face looked round on camera?
Arya, you think my face is too round, so you won't take me out for dessert.
No. You're the one who said that.
Poor Suna. Abandoned by Arya.
Oh no.
Now is not the time to make things worse.
So are you taking me to Phylum Heights or not?
I never said I wouldn't take you. We've done simple holo commissions together before, haven't we? It's always best to have someone watching your back. I just thought, if we both go, all the ticket sale prep will end up on Nangong alone. Can she really manage it by herself?
Can she?
Don't worry, I'll help out too.
Perfect. Suna and Arya take the commission while Miss Cecilia and I handle the show prep and tickets. When both sides are done, the three of us will head out together.
Yeah, some of the tickets need to be handed to our friends, and the rest we'll have to find a way to sell. Time's pretty tight.
Since tomorrow's plans are all set, should we all get back to practice for today?
Okay!
Alright. Angels have gone as practice on their own. Looks like Celia has something to
Managers,
say.
There's something I need to ask you. Could you come with me for a moment?
Okay. What does she want?
Managers, there's something I'd like to ask of you both.
No, we need to be polite.
There's no need to be polite, Ms. Cecilia. Just tell us what you need. Wise and I would be happy to help.
Right. It's just, when Belle and I say we don't know much about music, we're not being modest at all.
You two are being too humble. But what I want to talk about actually has nothing to do with music.
Oh?
It's about the wishing sprite Arya mentioned earlier. It seems to be some kind of a strange, intelligent entity. Ever since I met Angels of Delusion, Arya has often asked it for advice whenever something happens. Arya is very sincere and trusting by nature, so I worry she might put blind faith in that wishing sprite. But with the upcoming performance and some other matters, I haven't really been in a position to ask her about it.
Intelligent entity that we can help with.
When it comes to intelligent entities, Wise and I know our stuff. Just leave it to us. Another intelligent entity issue. Public security is investigating one too. What are the odds?
Great.
What are the odds
Thank you
indeed?
so much. If you ever need anything, feel free to ask me for help.
Still mulling over Cecilia's words. You hear a notification from her phone. She takes one look at the message and frowns.
Sorry, I need to step away for a moment. I'll leave the
Oh.
wishing sprite to you two then. If you have other questions for me, we can talk later, alright?
Alright. Cecilia blinks. Really matter once, yet sometimes she feels like she can see straight to people. So is she really that former superstar or not?
Belle, maybe you should ask the angels about the wishing sprite. You are the one they're most comfortable opening up to.
Okay.
Head back and discuss it with Fairy as well.
You just want to go home early.
Wise. You just want to go home early because you were traveling from Wi-Fi this morning and then went out again this afternoon. Fine, you can head back first.
Just like that, Wise heads off. So that's the plan now.
Arya's right over there. Wait, maybe I shouldn't go straight to her. Better check with Nanggong and Suna first.
Okay. Yeah, these two.
What do we do? What do we do? Relax. If you get too nervous, then pretend everyone in the audience is like those spectators we borrowed last time to fill the frame during filming. You can't say that! Every Delulu is a precious listener to us! If you go off-key on stage because you're too nervous, it'll only make our precious Delulus even more disappointed. Oh, forget it. I'm going to ask Arya. I'm afraid asking Arya won't help you much. She never goes off-key. Time for a confidential Angels of Delusion meeting. If you're not part of the group yet, you're not allowed to sneak over and eavesdrop.
Actually, I'm here to ask about something else.
Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. I wanted to ask about the commission. Does Arya chat with the Wishing Sprite often?
Oh, that's what you mean. I thought you were here to sign up to join Angels of Delusion. All right. I'll stop teasing you. Arya's connection with the Wishing Sprite, it goes back to when we were trainees at that agency, with Suna writing songs for us behind the scenes. Ever since then, whenever Arya ran into trouble, she would go to it for advice. Oh, I remember. It was pretty reliable. Its advice always sounded a bit vague, but it did help Arya make several important decisions. Like...
Wait. Not
no,
that I...
That's something only Arya...
Hold up. Is Suna's voice actor the same voice actor that voiced Paimon? It does sound familiar. It does sound similar, right? It might be. I need to look that up later. It might be. Have you ever asked it for advice?
I thought it was just the client's ID, but now it sounds more like some kind of AI assistant. Have you guys ever asked it for advice?
Let me think. When was the last time the super confident, super amazing Nanggong ever humbly asked for advice? Or actually listened to someone else's opinion? That would be when Miss Cecilia pointed out my pitch issues just now.
Wait. I'm gonna look it up right now. Hold up.
I just find it a bit strange to ask some unfamiliar intelligent entity for advice on important matters. But Arya seems to get along really well with it. Miss Cecilia probably heard about that commission and worried Arya might trust the Wishing Sprite too blindly. So she asked you two to look into it, right? Huh? No way. Then why wouldn't Miss Cecilia just ask Arya herself? Because the two of them seem to be lacking mutual honesty. Unfortunately for the both of them, they forgot about Suna's virtue. My virtue? I guess I am pretty honest. Yup. If you ask me, I'd say that up to now, the Wishing Sprite has been a dependable guide for Arya. Like a friend who points her in the right direction.
However, short VA. Suna stars the same English voice actor, Alexis Tipton, with Pamela, Pascal, Elaine, and Qing Yue. In Honkai Star Rail, Qing Yue. Okay. Right. So it's not Paimon.
But its taste in music is pretty mediocre. Thanks once again for your honesty, Suna. If you're curious about the Wishing Sprite manager, you can ask Arya. She's always happy to tell people about that friend of hers. As for the commission, Arya and Suna may look small, but their teamwork is solid, and regular ethereals can't touch them. That's why I'm not worried.
I see.
I think I understand now. Thanks for letting me know. I don't see Arya around. Did she go upstairs?
She went outside. Oh, there's Arya.
Audience. Performance. Gilded Carrot Day. This is really important for Angels of Delusion. But the stage and the audience area, they're so close. Manager, Sorry, I was spacing out thinking about the performance. You know, it's our first time standing right in front of a live audience. You wanted to talk to me? Is there anything I can help you with?
About tomorrow's commission.
No. It's just, you mentioned getting a commission from the Wishing Sprite, and I got a little curious. Hollows are dangerous places. Arya, are you sure this commission is legit?
Oh, so that's what you were worried about. I actually often, Suna, Nangong, and I often take on some simple hollow commissions. Since our page didn't get many views, and our album only sold a few copies, we had to find other ways to earn dennies if we wanted to keep making music. And the Wishing Sprite's advice has always been reliable, so I'm sure we'll earn the commission fee smoothly this time as well.
Does it advise you a lot?
Does it advise you a lot?
Yes, it does! The Wishing Sprite is a good friend, a gift new Eridu gave me. If you don't believe me, manager, listen to this.
On a lighthouse with nothing but a breeze, a lost construct girl once asked a Wishing Sprite.
Wishing Sprite. I've got a chance to let all of New Eridu hear my singing, but I can't reveal my name.
What do you want New Eridu to hear more? Your name or your voice?
My voice, of course.
Then there's nothing to hesitate about.
That's just Barry's voice, isn't it? The quiet girl, buzzing plaza, hesitant girl.
Wishing Sprite. A girl invited me to join her group. But if I join, I'll have to do more than just sing.
There is no evidence that a song's impact is diminished by the performance that accompanies it.
It's just Barry.
You're right. I want to give it a try with them. I know we can bring joyful delusions to everyone.
In the studio with only her left, a disappointed construct girl once asked the Wishing Sprite.
Wishing Sprite. We've posted so many videos, but it feels like no one listens to our songs or notices our performances.
Analysis. Online distribution is affected by many factors. Scans show your account's network environment is no different from the rest of New Eridu. And for now, there are no effective ways to optimize it.
Huh? I know that.
Hearing is a sensory channel that living beings cannot willingly shut off. And it depends only on the medium and the distance between the sound and the listener.
You mean go to the listeners in person and sing for them? But how can I? Like this. Alright, I'll try harder. And if that day really comes, will you come see my performance, Wishing Sprite?
A long stretch of silence. No, maybe. Or you play only a few recordings and you finish listening to them in no time. It really does sound doesn't sound malicious.
So the Wishing Sprite is actually a gently guiding friend. Though that tone does sound a little familiar. But an intelligent entity this kind and patient can't possibly be the one public security is after, right? No. Stay alert. The intelligent entity that's driving constructs out of control might be exactly the type that's good at pretending to be harmless. But there's no evidence right now. Jumping to conclusions will only cloud my judgment.
See? The Wishing Sprite really is a good, reliable friend. Every time I listen to it, I feel a little more confident.
Right.
Right. It really does seem friendly. I'd probably trust it too. But since it's still a hollow commission, you and Suna need to be extra careful.
I know! Once I'm done with the commission, I'll focus fully on getting ready for Gilded Carrot Day. You'll come see us, right, manager?
Alright. That's all we have on Wishing Sprites for now, but at least Arya has super good fun about everything, so today wasn't a total bust. Better head back and talk with Wise. Okay, let's go back to Wise. Oh, Evelyn. It's Astra too. Should I go say hi? Without hesitating, you hear a knock notification from the phone. What are you lurking around 404 entrance? Where you see Eve in my right. What are you waiting for? Get over here. As you wish, my superstar. Pretty much right, Sergio over here, and now it's not the time to mess around. Hurry over. Got someone seriously impressive to introduce you to. I guarantee you're gonna be blown away. Really? I'll be right there. Someone. Good evening, manager. Perfect timing. On the way over, Miss Yao was wondering if we'd run into you. But you can wreck a cool shining bodyguard shoves you straight into the door.
Every time I come to 6th Street, I end up running into you, Belle. This must be fate.
Okay.
Know each other?
We're very
I'm
close.
very close friends with Astra. But Miss Cecilia, you and Astra know each other as well?
Sorry, as well doesn't quite apply here. I've known Miss Cecilia for a very, very long time. So long that back then, everyone called her by another name.
Astra.
Even someone as young as Belle must have heard it back then. Cersei.
I knew it.
So it really is you. I always felt you looked familiar, but I never dared to be sure. No wonder there's been all those rumors on internet lately about you making a comeback. Can I ask, why did you retire back then?
You know what? From my experience, every time I bump into the manager, something interesting and wonderful happens. The manager is a very reliable friend. She's the one who saved my performance last year on Gilded Carrot Day. Besides, she already knows the girls pretty well, right? Maybe she's the one who can help you untangle this knot in your heart. Why not give it a shot?
But honestly, it's not really a knot in my heart. Just a coward running away from their problems. The reason I retired is simple. I could no longer perform my songs. Maybe it was the PTSD from the Hollow disaster. And when facing my audience, in the wake of such a catastrophic calamity, I found it so hard to trust that my voice could actually heal them. I'm sorry, I think I got a bit off track there.
After that, what happened?
I see. So, what happened after that?
We found Aria. She stepped in as my vocal double and recorded for my last few shows. Anyway, without the Hollow disaster, none of it would have happened. But from the moment I made that decision, even if I still had a chance to be forgiven, that key is held only in Aria's hands. New Eridu does not need a disgraced singer who once used a vocal double, even if she was lucky enough not to be exposed. Nor does it need a coward who fled the stage, even if she was once praised far beyond what she deserved.
Well, if you ask me, instead of blaming yourself, you should be asking for her forgiveness. Now I have to go back and tell my dear friend that you rejected their invitation to the lighting ceremony. Am I hearing that right?
Yes.
That's sad.
Then. I heard she's planning to approach that rising star Vesper as an alternative option. It's just, she's an actor who's an intelligent construct, and there have been several incidents lately of intelligent constructs losing control and injuring people.
I've heard about it too.
Intelligent construct citizens losing control and injuring people? I've heard some things about it. Seems like it's connected to that intelligent entity suspect on the run. But I don't really know the details.
Whoa, so that's what's really going on. I knew you'd have all kinds of juicy gossip. No, since the victims from those incidents have more or less recovered, and public security doesn't want to cause a panic right before Gilded Carrot Day, none of this has attracted much attention. Though I disagree with making any assumptions. As the host of the Yearlight ceremony, my friend is doing her best to rule out any possible risks. It's only natural for her to be cautious.
They wouldn't really take the singer off the program over such a vague reason, would they?
No, they wouldn't. After all, she's an extremely talented singer and an outstanding employee of Topps Entertainment. And you know how it is. These things always have to take the sponsor's opinion into account. All right, if you're not going to be there, there's no point stressing over it. It's getting late. Belle lives on this street. What about you, Cece? Should I take you home?
Wait. Manager, you'll keep this between us, right? Over the past few years, both my voice and appearance have changed a lot. Aria's wondered about it before, but I always brushed it off. I still haven't figured out how to tell her the truth. But no matter what, I want her to hear it from me.
Okay.
Okay, I promise I won't tell Aria about this. And I believe that once you're ready, you'll tell her yourself. Oh, about that wishing sprite you were worried about. I listened to what it said to Aria, and it actually sounded like a pretty reliable friend. But I'll keep an eye on it.
Thank you, Belle. You really are dependable. No wonder Astra and the girls trust you so much.
Being escorted back to the viewer store, about all three of them feels a bit excessive. The luxurious ride carrying a star-studded group rolls slowly to the narrow path of 6th Street. Okay. Let's meet up with Wise and see.
Why are you back so late? It's almost time to meet Jane. I thought you were gearing up to join Angels of Delusion for their Gilded Carrot Day debut.
You ran off on your own. Now you're saying I'm late.
It's because you ditched me and ran off first. And now you're saying I'm late? But about the wishing sprite. Aria was actually very honest. I only took a little longer because I ran into Astra on my way back.
You ran into Astra?
You spend quite a bit of time counting everything to Wise, Cecilia, Aria, and the Wishing Sprite, Astra, and the Gilded Carrot debut light ceremony. As expected, he ends up wearing the same expression Fairy gets when she's processing data overload.
I see. Looks like whatever happened back then will have to be settled by Cecilia and Aria on their own. But this wishing sprite, it almost sounds like...
You and Wise both turn suspicious gaze towards Fairy.
like a certain AI assistant.
Affirmative.
Okay. Huh?
What do you mean by affirmative?
Affirmative. Based on the speaking style in the conversation Master relayed, there is a decent probability that the wishing sprite is, in fact, an advanced intelligent data entity.
She sounds very confident in that answer.
Alright. Fairy, so what you're saying is, powerful AIs all talk like that? Then, if the wishing sprite really is an advanced AI, do you have any relevant information? Any suspects?
Even if you don't, you can still investigate.
Even if you don't have anything for now, with your capabilities, looking into it shouldn't be difficult, right?
Negative. As an AI assistant, I always abide by the law and strictly follow New Eridu Civil Code. I do not, and will not, condone the unauthorized acquisition of citizens' personal information, or the invasion of their privacy in any form.
That's quite an irrefutable privacy protection statement. If it hadn't come from Fairy, it might have sounded a little more convincing.
Recall the first encounter with Fairy.
Yeah, why don't you tell that to the HDD's previous firewall program? But, as master, I've decided to respect Fairy's choice.
Alright then. As the assistant manager, I respect the manager's decision. But still, considering the high-level intelligence data entity Fairy sensed in Lockspring before, plus the wishing sprite and public security suspect, there's been a lot of unexpected situations involving intelligent entities lately. Is there even a connection between them? Or should we wait for Jane to get here and hear her out before we start analyzing?
Think back to Fairy's behavior today.
Speaking of which, Fairy is being unusually strict about rules today. Could it be because a PubSec officer is visiting?
Here's something outside the door. Is Jane here?
Long time no see, managers.
Mm.
I already gave you the rundown over the phone. To spare you any surprises, the client asked me to stop by and introduce you to this friend.
What kind of friend would surprise my brother and me? Huh?
Oh, who is this? This is someone new. This public security officer looks nothing like Juju and Chingy and the others. Why did she come down from the upstairs?
Are you two the owners of this place?
Huh?
Oh,
Let's get down to business, Cecilia.
Huh? Oh!
okay. The odd case specialist snaps out of the loop of spacing out and looking around, makes a phone call. Clearly, this new public security officer, new public security officer is a little scared of Jane, but from the tyrant's point of view, you shouldn't be a food chain between these two, be the other way around.
Sir, someone here apparently can't understand your very straightforward commission request. And that someone isn't me.
Huh?
Greetings, Phaethon.
Who's
I
this?
trust that Miss Jane Doe has already brought both my commission and my inept subordinate to you. Recently, there have been several incidents in the city where intelligent constructs have gone out of control and injured others. The culprit is suspected to be an unregistered illegal intelligent entity. A few days ago, an intelligent construct public security officer was taken over by viral code and delivered a criminal threat to me, declaring that this year will be an unprecedented lighting ceremony for new Eridu.
I don't see the connection yet.
But from what you've told us, there's no definite link between these incidents. So why merge them into a single investigation?
Good question. The construct citizens who lost control earlier had almost no connection to one another. But we discovered that while they were hijacked, they all displayed the same arrogant, mocking attitude, and their eyes showed an abnormal violet glow.
Oh. That does make it more convincing.
There are a lot of similarities among the victims. All right, you've convinced me. But this intelligent entity suspect's whole villain persona, why is it so on the nose?
Judging by its personality traits, that's true. But in terms of capability, its mobility far surpasses anything we've seen from past intelligent entities. After some complications, our tech team finally managed to track the suspect's whereabouts inside Lemnian Hollow. Given Wi-Fi's unusual circumstances, I need a proxy who understands both Lemnian Hollow and advanced intelligent entities. And you were the best fit.
Alright. Even with all that, who exactly are you?
Thanks for the briefing. But who are you exactly? We don't know your name or your title, and that doesn't seem to align with the citizens' right to be informed. And besides, that suspicious wishing sprite just recommended a Lemnian Hollow commission to Aria, and now we've received one too. That's yet another strange coincidence. Something is definitely off.
Exactly. As proxies, we're used to the other side keeping things vague. But since this commission comes from public security, that shouldn't be the case here.
According to regulations, I won't refuse a lawful request from a citizen. But for the sake of your sleep tonight, I suggest we discuss it when we meet. Gilded Carrot Day is just around the corner, and time is tight. I need you two to start the commission as soon as possible and help us locate or eliminate that intelligent entity. My subordinate will provide all necessary instructions and support.
Right.
Thank you in advance for your cooperation in maintaining the city's order and assisting public security.
Monsieur's crying, hang up. The case is clear enough now, yet the client remains enigmatic. And before you can ask Jane anything, the case specialist suddenly lets out a stiff scream.
17 whole lines.
What?
He said 17 whole lines, all coming out of my phone. I'm gonna have nightmares tonight.
What? The case specialist who has been volunteered to offer necessary instruction and support suddenly take off running. Jane is left behind, and just like the client earlier, she takes a deep breath.
That officer's subordinates tend to be a bit unconventional in their style. I've passed along the commission. I have other duties to attend to. So, I'll leave you managers and the case specialist with my wishes for a smooth job and hopefully a pleasant partnership.
Oh. No, Jane, come back! Oh, man.
And what's that?
Please don't touch anything.
What is she supposed to be? Oh, she's a snake. Okay. Got it. She has a snake on her neck. Okay.
Is this whole house really just for the two of you?
This person from public security, why does she keep asking about the house? What does that mean by that?
Miss Public Security Officer, is there something wrong with our house? My brother and I always file our fire safety paperwork and business licenses on time.
Public Security Officer? Where?
Are you asking us?
What I mean is, why are the two of you occupying 5 whole rooms on this street? And why are there so many screens? But with that many rooms, you really do need all these screens to keep an eye on everything.
5 whole rooms. A case specialist. What's going on with her?
This case specialist. What is going on with her? She doesn't seem to think of herself as a public security officer at all.
Sorry, Miss Specialist. You've been wandering around our home for quite a while. Is there something else you wanted to say?
Well, here's the thing. As the case specialist responsible for this commission, I must confirm your level of cooperation and offer guidance you need. So, now, go make the best bed in the house ready for me. If the commission gets delayed, you two unregistered proxies won't be able to handle the consequences.
You want to stay here?
So, you're planning to stay at our place? It makes absolutely no sense, but for some reason, I'm not even surprised.
That might not be a good idea. We only have 2 bedrooms.
Please? I'm begging you. I actually grew up in the Outer Ring, drifting around most of my life. I've never even slept on a proper couch before. I finally managed to find a job on my own, only to be exploited by a terrifying evil boss, running around all day, and I don't even get time to eat a boiled egg. If even you two, the prince and princess of this grand estate, won't take me in, then I'll be left to sleep on the streets yet again.
She's a public security officer, right? What's going on with her?
Wait, hold on. This request... Manager, it's up to you to decide.
You lot guys with wise if you're assigned battle and not losing, so it's not a choice. If there's not a choice, yeah.
You make it sound so miserable. If there's really no other way, Cynthia, you can stay in my room tonight. I'll take my brother's room for tonight, and he can crash on the sofa for once, right?
That's fine. Like I said, the manager decides.
Thank you, you two kind souls.
She's just begging at this
So the
point.
room upstairs on the left is mine now? Then you two follow the plan we settled on and get some rest. The specialist will now retire to her own room.
You swiftly catch Cynthia before she can sprint upstairs and arrange an early departure with her for tomorrow. For the night, you rest in White's room. Why are the people from public security so weird? An aloof, enigmatic boss suddenly issues a commission while their subordinates, perhaps like some kind of drifter, insist on staying in an innocent civilian's place. This is like something from a movie. That's to see as very suspicious, Belle. Don't you think Jane might have got the wrong person? No way, we just got off the phone. Yeah, you're right. But something's off. How long has she been lurking upstairs before she announced herself? And how does she even know your room's on the left? Oh, home security equipment needs an upgrade. You know, I thought that coming day would be upgrading our home security systems because of PubSec. Still, it doesn't seem like she has any malicious intentions. It should be fine to let her stay for the night. Alright. Okay. So, yeah. I'm gonna stop for tonight, since it's getting a bit late and I have work tomorrow. So, yeah. the proxy quest has been quite interesting so far, and I can't wait to continue in the next stream. Again, thanks for watching. If you like the stream, be sure to give a follow to get notified for when I stream next time. And yeah, until next time,